Coming up on Roanoke County Today, we will visit the town of Vinton and get a library project update. We'll find out what the CommonHelp program is all about, and we'll give you some sights and sounds for Roanoke County's first Arts and Entertainment Conference. This and more coming up this month on Roanoke County Today.
Roco Alert is Roanoke County's new citizen alert and warning system. In the event of a local emergency or disaster, Roanoke County will contact all landline telephones in the county's 911 database with any important information and instructions you need to know. To receive notifications from Roco Alert via email, on your cell phone or VoIP phone, you'll need to set up an online account. There's no cost for citizens to sign up, but phone usage or text charges may apply. Go to RoanokeCountyVA.gov/Roco Alert and sign up today.
Welcome to Roanoke County Today. I'm Gray Craig, and today we're in downtown Vinton near the proposed site of the new Vinton Branch Library, and I'm here with Diana Roosevelt, our Director of Library Services. Diana, how are you today, and thanks for joining me.
Well, thanks for being here. We're always glad to show off a library project.
Well, tell me a little bit about what we're planning for this site.
Well, this site is in the heart of downtown Vinton, and it's become a key component of Vinton's beautification plan. So we're very happy to be part of that, and one of the things we want to do here is introduce a new library that's both a cultural center, a library, and an economic driver for the town of Vinton.
Right. Well, tell me where we are in the planning stages.
We're actually in phase one of the planning phase, or in the design phase, and that involves seeking community involvement, community meetings, gathering input from citizens, and then meeting with the architects and planners and designers to develop that plan into a new library.
Right. Okay. I understand you've had one community meeting already in April.
We have. We had a community meeting in April, and the attendance was outstanding. The participation was great. Citizens gave us all kinds of ideas for what they wanted. And the one thing I realized was clearly they've been thinking about this for a while, and they want involvement in the project. So we're really happy about that.
Right. Well, I understand at this point that right now there is no funding for the library, but we are going ahead with the plans.
Yes. We've broken this project into two phases. The first one, phase one, where we are right now, is where we work to create a plan for the library. And the architects and engineers meet with us, and we eventually produce a design that takes it right up to the stage where you can begin construction if funding becomes available. And as you said, there is no funding for that stage yet. That's a board decision that will be made in the future.
Right. Well, on to the planning, or back to the planning.
Okay.
We understand we have another meeting coming up May 15th?
We do. The second meeting in the process, it's the second of three. It will be May 15th at the War Memorial again, in the same area, from about 7 o'clock. And we're asking people to come back now and help us really focus on the interior of the library. Last time we talked about this site, we talked about amenities people wanted outside, what they wanted it to look like, what was important to them. This time we want to bring them inside and really focus on the services and the design features and the things that will help them think of it as their community space.
Now, do you have a feel yet for the types of things that citizens want inside their library? I know we have the new South County Library, lots of amenities there. Do you have a better feel between that and...
Well, I was really impressed by the fact I asked them this question at the meeting, and so many of them had already been to South County Library, and they took an opportunity to go see it and see what they liked. And while we might not all agree on whether it should look traditional or contemporary or the kind of the exterior shell, they all agreed that they wanted a lot of the same services that we offer there, which was really encouraging to us because those are the services we want to have in all our libraries. And they got that principle right away.
Gotcha. Well, tell us a little bit about the next steps in the process.
Well, the next steps, we have the community meeting on May 15th. Then the designers go back, and we have several meetings and steps we have to take internally, including analyzing our collection, a lot of stuff that's pretty boring to the public. But the architects and engineers take all that information, go back, process it, and in July, we hope. They will be back with a preliminary design so we can all get some idea of what the library will look like. And then we'll have another community meeting in mid-July to review that.
Okay. Oh, well, one more time, what's the meeting date and time for the next community meeting?
The next community meeting, and don't miss it, May 15th, 7 o'clock at the Vinton War Memorial. And everybody's welcome to come and share their ideas with us.
Great. Now, I understand as far as Glenver Library, that's the next new library to come online.
It is. It will be online, we believe, near the end of June sometime.
Okay. Now, I understand there's been a slight delay.
There was, as in all construction projects in the last few years, there was an issue with just one type of material that didn't come in as scheduled, but unfortunately, it kind of put the whole project on hold, slowed down the exterior of the building. And we want the building to look perfect when people see it for the first time. And fortunately, they're back on track now. A lot is happening out there, so we expect to be in just slightly delayed.
Good deal. Well, thanks for coming out this morning and sharing what you know so far about the proposed new Vinton Library. And again, we look forward to seeing some of the plans come about, and we look forward to the community meeting coming up in May 15th.
Thank you. Come back.
Thank you. This is Roanoke County Today.
Surf by the award-winning RVTV.org, the official website for Roanoke Valley Television Channel 3. The site features new content like the Media Center, where you can view selected RVTV programming. Also find RVTV's daily lineup, information on RVTV shows, a photo gallery, and even a Notify Me sign-up to keep you posted on upcoming RVTV events. It's all at RVTV.org, the official website for government and educational television in the Roanoke Valley. RVTV.
Green Ridge offers healthy fun for everyone.
They offer such an array of classes here that no matter what level of fitness you are or not, there's something for you.
Green Ridge is a godsend to me personally. I said it's probably saved my life, or I got back 10 or 15 years.
I feel wonderful. My aches and pains are practically nil. And when I walk out of here, the most interesting paradox to me is that I feel totally energized.
Get healthy at Green Ridge by daily admission or membership.
Participation in the recycling drop-off program in Roanoke County has been steadily increasing. With the increase comes growing pains. The following etiquette tips will help citizens receive the most benefit from the recycling program. Break down any boxes before placing them in the containers. We currently accept plastics and all types of cans. Do not place items with food residue in trailers. Fill trailers to capacity. When the recycling trailer is full, do not place items on the ground outside of the trailer. Visit another recycling trailer location. Please use the trailers properly.
Shakespeare Dinner Theatre. It's going to be at Amron's Wine Cellars in Roanoke County. Gorgeous location. The performance is Taming of the Shrew, which is a wonderful romantic comedy about love. What else? It's springtime and love. But you can actually come. It's on Sunday, June 30th, and you can actually come and get a full course Elizabethan meal along with the show. Of course, reservations and tickets have to be purchased for that in advance, and that's $20. But if you choose to come up just for the day, bring your own picnic. Show-only tickets, day of the performance, are $10. If you get them ahead of time, they're $8. Okay, the troupe that's putting on the show is Open Air Shakespeare. They come out of the New River Valley, and we have worked with part of the group before. What I mean is we've done this event before with, of course, a different show. And lots of the folks that were in that troupe, which was called Tailgate Shakespeare, are also in this group. And they are fabulous entertainers, fabulous actors and actresses. And it's going to be an absolutely wonderful performance. Because one of the things I love to do with my events is take them all over Roanoke County so the public can be out and about and see all the beautiful places that there are in Roanoke County, as opposed to always doing things in the same spot every year. It's wonderful. Folks can come out and experience a new venue. It is absolutely magnificent, absolutely magnificent. It's up 221 on Bent Mountain, and the view from there is beautiful. The vineyard is lovely, and it's a great place for an outdoor event. If folks need more information, they absolutely should go to our website at www.roanokecountyparks.com, or they can simply give me a call at the office at 777-6326. And I think the important thing to remember is that if you do want to come and experience the meal, experience the show all in one package, Reservations and tickets do need to be purchased for that by the Monday preceding the performance, which would be June 24th. The date is Sunday, June 30th, and the time is from 3 to 7. The doors open at 3. Come on up, enjoy the scenery. The actual show will begin at 4. Dinner will be served between 3 and 4. And folks certainly should bring their blankets and their lawn chairs so that they could be very comfortable as they're enjoying the show. Amron's also, of course, will be selling their beverages, and they will also have cheese and fruit trays available for folks that might be interested.
Roanoke Valley Television, RVTV Channel 3, is on Facebook. Go to www.rvtv.org and click on the Facebook icon to like RVTV3 today, your government and educational access station.
Looking for a career where each day brings the chance to learn or experience something new? Want to work in a team environment? Or have you always wanted to give back to the community? Consider a career in law enforcement. The Roanoke County Police Department offers great benefits including life, health, and dental insurance, Virginia state retirement, and full pay while in the training academy. The Roanoke County Police Department is currently accepting applications, so take the next step to becoming the newest member of the Roanoke County Police Department. For more information, call or visit our website.
Higher electric bills, sticker shock at the gas pump, energy can cost a ton, but it's easy to save money and give your budget a boost. Save hundreds of dollars in energy costs by doing just a little. An average household dedicates 11% of its energy budget to lighting. Using new lighting technologies can reduce energy use by 50 to 75%. One of the easiest and most cost-effective ways to cut energy bills is to replace conventional light bulbs with compact fluorescent lamps. They're more efficient and last 6 to 12 times longer. Remember, do a little, save a ton.
Welcome back. I'm Dan O'Donnell, Assistant County Administrator, and I'm here with Julie Veet from the Department of Social Services, an eligibility supervisor. We're here at the South County Library to discuss a new eligibility application online system called CommonHelp. Welcome. Glad you're here today.
Good morning. Thank you.
Could you tell us what CommonHelp is?
CommonHelp is the Virginia Department of Social Services' new online application system where individuals can apply for benefits from any computer that has internet access.
And where would computers be available if somebody doesn't have their own?
They're available at the libraries, at the local Department of Social Services lobbies, and any other community center that has computers available for the public.
And what programs can a person apply for through the CommonHelp application system?
They can apply for all the major benefit programs, SNAP, that's Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, formerly known as food stamps, TANF, Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, the Energy Program, Daycare Program, and Medicaid.
It's a lot of programs. Is there anything else you can do on the CommonHelp site?
Yes, you can access the site to check the status of your application, to review your benefits, to report changes, and to apply for other programs later.
Now, if somebody wanted to apply for a program on the CommonHelp system, how long would it take them to fill out an application?
Generally, it takes about 45 minutes, and that can vary depending on your household size, your circumstances, and the programs you apply for. However, you may save your application and go back and sign in and finish it at a later time.
Mm-hmm. Now, some people are concerned about security and their information online. How about security protections for the CommonHelp system?
CommonHelp has been developed as a secure application. It has a user ID, a password, and 5 secret questions for people to be able to get into their account.
So your information is very well protected.
It is very well protected.
Right. And with the diversity going on in our community, people speak different languages. So is it available in several languages?
Yes, actually now there are 2 languages. Currently we don't have any other languages under development. English and Spanish are available, and customers may switch from English to Spanish with just the click of the mouse.
Great. And if you have family members you'd like to try to apply for programs for, can you do that for other family members?
Yes, anyone may apply for you. You could have a friend, neighbor, family member, authorized representative, a guardian, a power of attorney, and a customer may name an authorized representative to help them through the process to apply for benefits.
Mm-hmm. Now it sounds like this would speed up the process for application. You can do it from your home, you can do it from a library. We're here at the public library and there's a class being trained on the system right behind us.
Yes.
But once someone applies, is the eligibility determination automatic, or is there still a time you have to wait?
The program rules still apply. This helps the application process, but once the applications are in the local agencies, the benefit program specialists still have to follow all the program rules to determine eligibility.
So it still could take some time before you know if you're eligible for programs?
Yes, it depends on the program. Each program has a standard time frame for processing.
I see. But why the sudden push throughout the Commonwealth to use the CommonHelp program?
This is part of the Virginia Department of Social Services Modernization Initiative, and the goal is to have 70% of all of our applications done online by October 2013. Roanoke County currently has 27% of ours online, and we are steadily increasing.
That's great. And that should make it easier for people. If you have your own computer, you can do it. You can go to a public library,
Yes.
social services, several different places to apply for benefits. So it does sound like a much more efficient way to apply for benefits.
Yes, it is. The beauty of it is that once you have your account set up and your information saved, you can do this anything from the comfort of your own home. After work hours, you can apply for other programs, put your changes in, do your review.
Right. And where would the public go for more information on the CommonHelp system?
The CommonHelp website, which is commonhelp.virginia.gov, or at any local Department of Social Services.
Great. Well, sounds like a good idea, and I think it's going to make things a lot more efficient for the public as well as for the people that work in your department. So
Yes,
thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Volunteer firefighters respond to all types of emergencies. Volunteer firefighters fight fires. Volunteer firefighters save lives. Do you have what it takes? Visit RoanokeCountyVA.gov/FRVolunteer or call 540-777-8706 to become a Roanoke County Fire and Rescue volunteer firefighter.
Hello and welcome to Focus on Community Policing. I'm your host, Officer Eric Orange, Roanoke County Police Department's Community Policing Coordinator. And my guest for this show is Officer Eric Orange, one of the Defensive Tactics Instructors for Roanoke County Police Department. Welcome, Eric. Thank you, Officer Orange. Okay, Eric, tell me a little bit about AVOID. What does it stand for and what's the purpose behind it? Officer Orange, AVOID is a program that we developed, myself and Officer Mike Weiss, who is our lead Defensive Tactics Instructor, about a year ago. And the purpose behind the program is to teach individuals who attend not only situational awareness, things to look out for, hazards that may potentially present themselves, but our goal is also to help them improve self-esteem and confidence in their abilities. We teach them some basic self-defense techniques and tactics that they could use in the event of an attack or some type of crime were perpetrated against them. AVOID is actually an acronym which stands for Awareness, Verbalize, Overcome, Identify, and Distance. Eric, what is the driving force behind AVOID? What was your idea or the basis for developing this program to begin with? Our goal behind AVOID, or the purpose, the driving force behind AVOID is, as many people are aware, Roanoke County Officer Program is known as RAD, which is Rape Aggression Defense. That program actually spans several weeks. It's held here at our police department. And the purpose behind that program is to teach some self-defense tactics. It's a program that's designed for women. So one thing that we wanted to do with AVOID is make a program that was dynamic. We could take out to the community, that could be done in a couple of hours on one evening, teach some similar practices and principles. It's different from the RAD program, but teach some similar practices and principles. And we also wanted the opportunity to kind of open the door, sort of serve as a segue into the RAD program for those who are interested in attending. Eric, if someone wanted to further their education or learn more about this topic or topics similar to this, are there other programs that you all offer within the department? Actually, to answer that question, in regards to the previous statement that I made talking about the driving force behind, RAD is actually another program. It's a great program that's offered here in the county. If anyone who has attended our Void or has not attended a Void but would like to go further into this, they could look into our RAD program, which is the Rape Aggression Defense. In attending that program, they'll get much more advanced instruction. They'll have an opportunity to meet members of our staff who have taught this program for quite a bit of time. And it serves as a great reminder of what you're capable of doing as a citizen. It helps people to realize and reinstill some confidence in themselves and their ability to survive in the situation of a personal crime or a violent crime perpetrated against them. Eric, if someone wanted to learn more about this program or other programs that are offered by Roanoke County Police Department, is there a website they could go to or a way for them to schedule these classes? Also, if someone wanted to get further information about this, they could either contact myself, they could contact Officer Mike Weiss. It's eorange@roanokecountyva.gov or mweiss@roanokecountyva.gov. You can also go on our website, look under crime prevention, and you can find programs that are offered to the community as far as public education opportunities. And additionally, there's also a link on our website to the Rape Aggression Defense class. Any of those would be a great way for someone to reach out to the department and make it known that they would like to have one of these programs. They would either like to attend one of our scheduled RAD programs, or they would like to schedule for us to come out and present a Void to their group or organization. In regards to scheduling this class, you'd go about it in the same way that you would find out more information about our programs. You could do that on our website or contacting one of the instructors through the email addresses that I provided, or you can contact us on our phone number here for crime prevention, which is 777-8651. By any of those means, someone could reach out to us here at the department and schedule to attend one of our classes or have our classes held at their organization. And that is our show, Focus on Community Policing. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
What's the buzz about Green Ridge Recreation Center?
It's a place that's close to my house that I can come and get in shape.
We saw the quality of the exercise environment and the opportunity for our kids to enjoy it and take advantage of really a cutting-edge fitness facility.
The staff here is wonderful. They are very hands-on. They love to help people.
Join the fun through daily admission or membership. Green Ridge, healthy fun for everyone.
Higher electric bills, sticker shock at the gas pump, energy can cost a ton, but it's easy to save money and give your budget a boost. Save hundreds of dollars in energy costs by doing just a little. As much as half of the energy used in your home goes to heating and cooling. You can save a ton by making sure your home is properly sealed and insulated against the elements. Caulk window and door frames, wiring and pipe penetrations, and anywhere air leaks. Weather strip around loose window sashes and doors. Remember, do a little, save a ton.
The Town of Vinton's new website has it all. Click on the town calendar to find out what's happening every day of the week, report a concern, and make a request with Request Tracker. Stay informed with Newsflash. Pay bills online and access the Archive Center for meeting minutes, agendas, and budgets. Keep in touch with Vinton with one click on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, right from the homepage and much more. VintonVA.gov is your connection to the Town of Vinton.
Lighting and sound, all these different things. You can learn so much just from, doing that experience. On the rare occasion you get bumped up to a day to play a role. Have you heard of that? Has it happened? No?
And just learn that way. It was very untraditional. I didn't go to film school. I didn't major in theater.
I think you just gave a lot of people some hope.
You're there crazy hours and you're doing nothing for a long time. So bring books and things to keep yourself busy and snacks and
But being out here in Virginia and Roanoke and shooting, the community was amazing. Everyone came alongside us as filmmakers, and as the families in Virginia, they just wanted so much to participate. And the Film Commission did everything they can do to help.
Not exactly memorable, that type of thing.
Historical stuff. So how do you do that? You have to have an expert. It's a lot easier. Now, 50 years from now, somebody's going to see this. It could burn tomorrow. It could get hit by a hurricane or a tornado. It could be gone. I preserve that.
Virginia is a wonderful state to film in. They have everything, and the support of the community, be it local or state level. I've worked with the Film Commission down in Richmond, as well as the local film community in the Purcellville, Leesburg area, different colleges. Virginia is one of the best places. I consider it the best place to make films.
While making a movie, it's fairly common industry practice to use temporary scores from other films.
No.
Don't let anyone tell you you cannot do it. Because if this is something that's in your heart, you can do it. And that's number one. And number two, just start doing it. Because there's so many more avenues to go down right now with this. It's not just, I would start right here, right where you are, right in this area, and start doing theater. Try to get into an agency doing extra work. If you're a writer, just start writing. Get involved with production companies and TV stations that do local news or TV commercials. Just go out there and do it.
When there's something interesting going on, I'm making two workers at the doll factory conversation with preached out and so talked to that it just turns me off. I've also seen a lot of mainstream movies and everybody has an agenda, whether their agenda is...
I have done it all from, actually I started doing commercials in South Florida, in Miami. A nice small market, like Virginia is a good small market. And from there I started doing print modeling and moved to New York and was a model with the Ford agency, and then got my very first acting job was a soap in New York, and then have done 6 TV series as a regular.
First of all, I'm just going to start with a couple of kind of overview things. One is, this is a whiteboard that I'm going to just started and have not yet done a whole lot. Awesome. How many of you are already professionals? You're getting paid.
And other times you'll be like, oh, this is a wonderful crew, wonderful cast, this is wonderful, I'm having a great time. I wish the story were a little better, you know. Well, sometimes you get both of those happening, and it's really wonderful and powerful and fun.
Here's the dialogue. But if you start the scene stepping into the shot going, hey, Mike, how are you doing? Tell me about this.
Good lesson. Okay, so hey, I'm already interested in putting something in Michigan. Let's find out what Virginia says. Tell me, because I'd love to come here and make movies.
Maybe drive to Wilmington. George Clooney's not going to be there. But yes, okay, I will. The weird thing was there was no scene.
Have you recently called Roanoke County's 911 Center? Did you receive timely and courteous service? Were you satisfied with your experience? Roanoke County wants to know. Please take the online survey available at roanokecountyva.gov/ECC. Your feedback will help the Roanoke County 911 Center better serve the citizens of the county and discover what new services and technologies may be needed in the future. If you have called Roanoke County 911, please fill out the customer satisfaction survey at roanokecountyva.gov/ECC.